Minsk National Airport. More than 50 flights daily. There was an unusual passenger on this flight. The last page of his passport was changed. Very qualitative forgery. Will he manage to pass the border? Special device reads the document and the forgery is detected. Everything ended fine for our actor. It was just an experiment. But in real situation, this device will help border guards avoid fatal consequences. The world has become more dangerous. We need to put barriers in front of those who bring harm and spoil our lives. Well, the worse situation is, the better business runs. But we strive to make the world as safe as possible. Thanks to our products, many terrorist acts have been prevented. Regula, a step ahead. Our customers are different institutions and departments from all over the world. Border Security Force, Security Services, Interpol are among them. Border guards use our equipment 24/7 for years, including weekends and bank holidays. We installed our border control systems right before Football World Cup in Brazil. We controlled all borders and secured safety. The same system was used during the Olympic Games. We release people from necessity to stay in lines for hours during passport control and make, for example, their border passing quick, qualitative, comfortable, and almost unnoticed. Waste of time happens of bad equipment and technologies. These things are real killers of your time. Our lives consist of minutes. Every piece of equipment is unique in its own way. Each of them is like a beloved child. It undertakes some human functions, so men need to rely on the equipment from this point of view. Every human needs to have the ability to do things he or she likes to do. We've been engineers in different spheres our entire lives, but we've been engineers. We were taught so. 25 years ago, scientists Yuri Rogozhinsky and Ivan Shumsky couldn't imagine a company of global scale. Banknote authenticity control was born in a small lab of the 7th campus of BPI. It was the main assistant of every businessman at the beginning of the 90s. If you didn't have an authenticity control unit and you accepted cash without any check, then you could fail. When these devices appeared and they were ours, we were selling them for dear life. When you do something by yourself, you get this feeling of almightiness and overindulgence. When our devices were supplied to Sheremetyevo, the biggest Russian airport, it was great for us. In order to meet the competition, we were introducing new features every 3 months. And thanks to this approach, we reached better positions and our rivals were not able to compete. When the company began its active work abroad, we faced necessity of having a European origin. Many procurements and tendering processes supposed participation of only European Union countries. It means we are not going to buy it from outside EU. We want things only from European Union. We found great partners from Latvia who were skilled and eager to work. There are about 60 employees in Regula Baltia. Today, we produce document authenticity control units and document readers. Today, our devices are used in every continent. Possibly, they are used in Antarctica too. Annually, we supply our devices to about 130 countries. Actually, our products are not always the cheapest, but we are better, we are faster, we are closer to clients. If I or any of our employees receive a phone call at 9 p.m. or even 11 p.m., or sometimes even at night, anyway, caller will get a professional answer. We actively cooperate with our rivals. Moreover, there are only 3 or 4 companies in same sphere of interests. A middle-aged American citizen came to the office at the beginning of 2000s. He was considered to be the best developer of passport readers. He hadn't heard much about Regula and was skeptical about Belarusians. Belarusian company means nothing to an American. It's obvious that he tried to show off. The conversation dragged, but then Ivan offered, "Let's have a look how it's structured." Okay. When we opened the device, it became clear that Belarusian company had better solutions. Except for inscriptions in English, it felt like it was made at the factory in our country. The fact that our developments are used in America too has got decisive importance. Every single device that we put into production is always a momentous event for us. Each device is brought to perfection. It takes time, patience, and nerves. Car VINs and weapon serial numbers testing is unique ability. We can look through paint coats really deep to check authenticity and to find whether it's been repunched. This technology, non-destructive control of car VINs, is produced with the help of Kiev Polytechnic Institute. Our devices are science-driven. They are created not only by our constructors, but also by scientific workers. We are the only company that provides the entire complex: products themselves, software, databases. That's why our solutions are unique. We are not constrained by norms and regulations. We are free to develop. Knowledge that I acquired here in my striving to this kind of work that I have now. I wanted something like this since my childhood. I really like to assemble, disassemble. Employees don't work here from 9 to 5. All people are motivated here because work is exciting. Regula is a little bit of a different level, and Regula changes all of us. Who have you become? We've become really good people. Regula is my life because I love what I do. Our entire working practice is a real act of heroism. I spent my young years here, and I'm pretty over 30 now. We are a strong, rock-solid skeleton staff from the first day of company existence. This is true that we are a united family. We grew out of our short pants. We can compete with really serious guys. I think that Regula has already left its mark in history as a Belarusian company with its prestige. There is no border officer in the world who would know how all passports of all countries look like, but no matter who is in front of you, even a person with an exotic document, you will check its authenticity easily. It takes seconds for Regula solutions to identify who has arrived with good intentions.